What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about each and every one of the new Legends cards added to College Football 25 Ultimate Team today in the new Heisman Moments set. Now, 96 overall Charles Woodson. This is the card that if you lock in each and every one of the Legends cards from this season, which it's going to be insanely expensive, you will get. He's got 94 speed, 96 man coverage, 93 zone coverage. I mean, this card is absolutely ridiculously good. Obviously, he's a big baller, and we'll see where we're at, 5-6 weeks from now. But he looks like an absolute beast. So that's your ultimate reward. Again, you're going to have to go in here to these sets to lock in all of the Heisman Moments cards, and you'll be able to get Charles Woodson. So all of just the Cairo Santos, Tory Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Hunter Henry, Jameis Winston, as well as the rest of the cards you're going to need for Charles Woodson. So again, it's going to be a pretty steep price for Charles Woodson, but he probably should be really, really good. Now we're going to dive into all of the cards today. As we do dive into it, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Really do appreciate all of your recent support. Hunter Henry, guys, in honor, I guess, of the NFL early bird slate today, Hunter Henry, at the time I'm recording this, has 6 catches early on in the game. Basically past halftime. 85 speed. That's the best part about this Hunter Henry card, is that speed. Doesn't run great routes, decent, not a good run blocker, decent catching, but I don't love this card. He does have decent speed. To me, is even better than a Jason Morrow, though. I don't know. I do not love the 86 overall Hunter Henry. Gotta be honest with you guys. Jameis Winston, 6'4", decent speed, decent throw power, accuracy. There's nothing really bad about this Jameis Winston card that I really am noticing right now. But at the same time, there's nothing that stands out about him. Again, 86 Jameis should be super cheap today. And again, he's going to be fine. Thing about Jameis is he does throw a tight spiral. That's going to be nice. Again, as we do get higher to the overall Jameis cards. Don't love the 86 Jameis, but he's fine. Do wish card was a little bit faster. Kenneth Walker, man, it's pain. Michigan State flooded my Hawks yesterday. Pretty rough. 85 speed, 85 acceleration, really solid truck break tackle, solid juke move. I don't necessarily love the 86 Kenneth Walker, but I do think as we get better and better cards, get to his 91, for example, he is going to be an absolute beast. Cairo Santos, decent budget kicker, 86 kick power, 84 kick accuracy, probably going to be super cheap, solid kicker. Tory Taylor, my GOAT. He's my GOAT. He's a solid punter. The thing is, I like Tory Taylor because he obviously went to Iowa. But if you want a punter, you probably want a punter with better kick power than kick accuracy. Don't you think? But I would never pay for a punter in this game. Then you do see the 87 versions of all these cards. Hunter Henry's going to get that 86 speed. Route running becomes a little bit better. That's where we're looking at a Hunter Henry that I start to like a little bit more. Famous Jameis, going to have +1 in every stat. Now looking at that 83 speed. Really solid accuracy. I mean, I really don't mind Jameis Winston at all. Especially, as you just get to that higher and higher overall. Kenneth Walker going to have that 86 speed, solid truck break tackle, solid juke move. I like Kenneth Walker. I do think he's going to be one of your better running backs game. Again, Santos, Tory Taylor, if you like, want a kicker, want a punter, do what you got to do. I don't love those cards. Now to the 88 Hunter Henry, 87 speed, really solid route runner. Overall, I don't hate Hunter Henry. But on the flip side, at least to me, I do believe that Hunter Henry is... I just think he's another one of these tight ends. We have a ton of tight ends. The speed is definitely there. Going to be a great pass catcher. But I just feel like we've got so many tight ends in the game right now. Jameis Winston, 88 overall, 84 speed, great accuracy. I think Jameis Winston is going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the game for every specific overall. Kenneth Walker, I've been hyping this card up as we've went up the ranks. 87 speed, acceleration, good break tackle, good trekking, good juke move. Just a do-it-all type of running back. I do think the 88 Ricky Williams is better than the 88 Kenneth Walker if you're comparing the cards side by side. Again, Santos, Tory Taylor, going to be fine. Then we see the 89 overalls of all of these cards. Hunter Henry, 89 overall with 88 speed. Really solid catching. Just a solid tight end when you do get to that 89 overall. Jameis Winston, 89 overall. Isn't going to be crazy expensive, and he's going to be super good. And when I say crazy expensive, you guys can see right here, 70,000 coins for Jameis Winston. Going to be one of your better quarterbacks in the entire game. An absolute beast. Now, is he going to be as good as a Braxton Miller? No. But for that overall, guys, and for his price, an absolute steal. 89 Kenneth Walker, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, good track, good break tackle, good juke move. Absolutely love the card. Another card, it's not going to be insanely expensive. I really do like Kenneth Walker. Santos, Tory Taylor, kind of some of the same. Then we get to a 91 overall. As Hunter Henry is 90 speed at that tight end position. Absolute beast. 6'5" as well. Only 105,000 coins. I'm not telling you guys to pick him up for sure, but I'm telling you, if you throw the football and don't want to run Cooper Flanagan, go and get yourself Hunter Henry. He is an absolute beast. I don't know how much better he is than Cooper Flanagan, so for me it doesn't really matter, but I do like the card. Jameis Winston, 87 speed, great throw power, great accuracy. This card is an absolute beast on this game. I'm telling you guys right now, value-wise, Jameis Winston might be your best quarterback in the game. And right now, he is still decently overpriced. I don't know if I'd pay, $350 for the card. But comparing him to like Braxton Miller, I'll break it down here in a little bit. Braxton's probably better, but for his price, it's not even close. Kenneth Walker, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, really good truck, really good break tackle. He is my type of running back. Yes, he's a power back, but he's also has a decent enough juke move to be fine as well. 177,000 coins. Again, just kind of keep an eye on the prices of all of these Legends cards, but I like Kenneth Walker for that price. Santos, Tory Taylor, not going to gas the cards. They are what they are. Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver from the Ohio State University. 91 speed, 92 jump, great route runner, 6'4". He's a beast at the wide receiver position. To me, though, we've got so many other wide receivers in the game that there's no reason to go get Marvin Harrison Jr., although the card is an absolute beast in this game. Luke Kuechly, middle linebacker, 93 tackle, 88 speed, 89 acceleration, great in zone coverage, 6'3", the best middle linebacker in the game, and it's not particularly close. Now, is he going to be overpriced? Probably today, for sure, but Luke Kuechly, for that, I mean, he's just an absolute stud. And then, obviously, I talked about Charles Woodson already. So, here's what I want you guys to know. I like Braxton Miller. I kind of told you guys this. I think Braxton Miller is really good on this game. However, I do not think Braxton Miller is going to be worth his price. Whereas if you look at a guy, let's say like Jameis Winston, I think Jameis Winston is worth his price. Like Braxton Miller's prices went way down because Jameis Winston did get released today. So that's just something for you guys to think about today with all the new players that did come out today. Like Jameis Winston, I think is really good. And for his value, I really don't hate it at all. For 400,000 when Braxton Miller is what he is, I don't hate it whatsoever. Now, am I going to sell my Braxton Miller? Absolutely not. My Braxton Miller is going to stay on my squad. Got a ton of coins just sitting in my squad as well. But that's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's like, for me, my personal squad, I mean, I'm fine, but Jameis Winston would be a great addition. And same thing for the rest of the cards. Like I said, I like Cooper Flanagan, but the tight end we got today in Hunter Henry is good. I like CJ Spiller, but Kenneth Walker is really good. And Luke Kuechly might be the best addition out of today's drop. And so that's kind of where I'm thinking about the cards today. I'm in love with this drop. I think this is one of the better drops that we have seen all year long. And when it comes down to who is worth picking up, I mean, it really depends on your specific squad. But I love like all of the cards that came out today, whether it's Jameis Winston, whether it's Luke Kuechly, whether it's Kenneth Walker. I like them all. So that's my opinion. Even Hunter Henry, I'll never get Hunter Henry. I think he is, overpriced for sure. Just because of Cooper Flanagan's in the game. So there's no reason to get Hunter Henry. But even him, I mean, if you don't, let's say, want to run Cooper Flanagan, Hunter Henry for 100,000 coins to me is an absolute steal. So that's where I'm at with the cards. I like a lot of them. I think a lot of them are worth your time, especially Jameis Winston. That's going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.